How I got revenge on my stepfather. When I was 15, my mom married a man named Gerald. At first, he seemed nice enough, but within months, his true nature came out. Gerald was a control freak who viewed me as a nuisance. He began with small jabs, mocking my interests in art and music, calling them a waste of time. But it quickly escalated. One day, I came home from school to find my room stripped bare. My sketchbooks, paint supplies, and even my guitar were gone. "You're too old for this nonsense," Gerald said flatly. "You need to grow up." I pleaded with my mom, but she just stood there, silent and small under his shadow. The worst was when he destroyed the tiny garden I had been nurturing in our backyard. I'd been growing flowers, herbs, and vegetables for years. It was my sanctuary, a place I could escape to. But Gerald wanted a clean lawn for his new barbecue set, so he dug it all up without telling me. I found my plants piled in a garbage bag by the curb. That night, I cried until I couldn't anymore. Despite everything, I held on. I focused on school and worked part-time jobs to save for the day I could leave. On my 18th birthday, I packed what little I had left and moved into a friend's spare room. Gerald smirked as I left, telling me I'd come crawling back. I never did. Years passed. I built a life for myself, went to art school, and started my own small landscaping business. One day, I got a call from my mom. She was divorcing Gerald. "I should have protected you," she whispered. She had finally found the courage to leave him, but it had taken a toll on her. A few months later, I heard through an old neighbor that Gerald had lost everything: his house, his job, even his prized barbecue set. Life had caught up with him. Meanwhile, my business thrived, and I had started designing community gardens in neglected neighborhoods. One of those gardens happened to be right across from Gerald's new apartment. He passed it every day, seeing the beauty I'd created in a place where he'd only ever left destruction. I never spoke to him again, but I knew he saw me tending the flowers, and every time I saw him glance my way, I didn't feel anger. I felt free.